least Roma Dunze ain't in this game. God.
Historic Lambeau Field fittingly it butts up against
Oh, come on. No, is it snowing? No. He dead.
Taking on the Green Bay Packers. I'm Brandon Gaudin. He's Charles Davis. Full disclosure, we both have mittens. We both have coats on up here in the booth. This one, it's going to be interesting. I've got the long johns, the socks, the boots, you name it. You know me and cold weather, we don't get along all that well. But these games are always interesting because you never know how it's going to play out. One slip, someone's going for 80 yards, and you could lose a game.
Somebody's going for 80 yards. Who's going for 80 yards?
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who's at the helm. And in this league, there are many quarterbacks who have their most success running the ball, while there are others who have big arms. There aren't too many guys who can do both, and at the end of many games, this guy leads his team not just in passing, but in rushing as well. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. Three tight ends are out there. They start the drive with Cook. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The numbers a week ago for Cook. 13 carries, 53 yards. There were some signs of life from their ground game last week, but overall, just a so-so performance. Everyone knows they can make a slight improvement how they contribute to this aspect of the offense. Linemen can set their blocks and hold him a little bit longer, and he can be quicker to the hole and hit a lane. If they do that, they should get some better numbers produced this week. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
We'll get him a free play.
By his big tight end, and he goes out right around the 39. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty. So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
They did the math. They did it well.
Cook following the penalty. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Allen now looks to throw. This one complete to Coleman. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. You look at this Packers defense. They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5. And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever... And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Khalil Shakir, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown pass to kick it away.
How do you motherfuckers touch the ball on there? Oh.
Brings us out past the 20 to the 24. 6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay. Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost. Yeah. How does he eliminate that 1 interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver? 2nd and 10. At the 24-yard line.
Let's go. Big time base here.
Love looking to throw it. He'll get this complete to Matthew Golden. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they're getting a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time, either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
13 yards, first down, Packers.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
50, green. Ready?
Off the play fake, Love. Now he'll tuck this and run.
No, bro.
It's
incomplete.
Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Packers have 8-1 on the year, and they come in off a loss, which snapped that impressive 8-game winning streak.
Well, you'll never be able to get a team to admit that a loss is a good thing. It's never in any team's DNA. But sometimes it relieves a little bit of the pressure, and now they can start fresh.
Well, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision. And receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
That's complete to Baker.
That's my boy Baker.
Get this into the end zone.
That's my boy Baker.
Green Bay. A great play there. 34 yards. And the Packers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive.
On the
and
run,
have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A big play here for Buffalo. And even 50 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. After the loss, they'll come up second and 13.
Brown 80!
Now Allen. And this is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Allen to throw it. Shakir hauls it in. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Khalil Shakir. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills have taken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Oh, good return up past the 30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43. The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Here we go.
On third down, Baker. And he's going to have a Packers first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's take red, yellow, 22. Striker, check striker. Claws red. Check smash. Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Baker. Down the left sideline. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And it's caught. Touchdown! Tucker Kraft from 3 yards out. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Bills getting set to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Here's 2nd and 10. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. The Bills on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 11. Throwing now is Allen. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. Green Bay's offense ready to go again. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Throwing. Love. Pass caught. That's Golden. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory, down at the 33. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Here we go, set. 33, yellow, ready.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. Well, a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
Ready, ready.
At the 13-yard line.
Set. Yellow, 22. Go red. Set.
They'll try the left side. It's Baker. They'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be second down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
White, ready.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. This is caught. And the Packers are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
At the 3-yard line.
Come on, set. Red, 30, ready.
Love going to give it up on the touch pass. They'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Christian Watson, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Buffalo set to get the football back here. They'll look for a drive to tie it. Up, down 21-14 as they have it first and 10. Allen going to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
3rd and 2. Now Allen. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. And that one results in 35 yards. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They run the counter. Not. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. From the gun, it's Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. He will push his way down to about the 14. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now a handoff up the middle. 9. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Keon Coleman, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Packer offense heading back for one final first half drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Final 24 seconds of the first half as they come up here 1st and 10.
Let's go. Blue 32.
Now Love. They'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
That's good for the Packers. First
Ready, ready.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Love from the gun. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
49-yard line.
It'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Here we go. Yellow 22. Hut.
Here's Love. This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A gain of 39 that time. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Go red. Red, cycle. Ready.
Love now. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And his kick is indeed good. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. 10 weeks have come and gone. The temperature's starting to dip a little bit here in November. Lots to show you. Let's talk about it. Our trip around the league starts now, and it kicks off in South Florida. The Dolphins at home to take on the 49ers. And it's Jordan Watkins. A deep shot downfield, and he's right there to look it in, and they're not gonna get him. Put it in the books as a 62-yard touchdown. With that, time for a look at the rest of the action going on here in week number 11 in the NFL's regular season. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Not too many breaks ahead according to the radar. More snow on the horizon as we are back underway in half number 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Packer offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Up the middle they go. Baker. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
3rd down and 6.
Down. 50, green, set.
Love. Throw left side complete. That's Reed. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 46. Caught on the right side, Reed. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Give him 30 yards there.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
Ready?
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the Bills' 16-yard line.
Set, ready. Ready?
Looking to throw. Love. He finds his man. Complete. That's Reed. And the Packers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
That's another Packers 1st down.
Ready.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Back to throw. Love. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Here we go.
On 2nd and goal. Love. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jordan Love taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Packers are able to stretch out their lead. You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he's going to have a Bills first down as the tackle made here at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Motion man is Shakir. First down, here's the run with Cook. Able to avoid him. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. They'll try the wide side with Cook. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. And now they'll throw with Allen. Looking on the out route, he finds Shakir. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Here's Michael Pilardi now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line.
Let's go, old. There. That's absolutely a great Coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in.
Now he's loose at the 40. Now look out. He's to the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Great effort there. That's his 19th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Packers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. An extra point forthcoming. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Buffalo offense back out ready to go. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27.
A gain of 27 on the play.
To the air, Allen. They'll get this over the middle here to Palmer. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the Packers' 45-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Allen to throw once more. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Running for it. Here's Cook. And
he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at the 40.
Black 40. Ready.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Now 2nd and 5.
Down. Black 95.
Love looking to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Working out of the gun. Love. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 7 catches for him now, and his last one, a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
43.
Love, they go play action now. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Ready, go.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Maxwell Hairston on the coverage.
Let's go. Cut.
To throw now, here's Love. And this one's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Going back to Love. That's to Kraft, the tight end. And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Let's go now. 33. Yellow. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That is caught. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Throwing. Love. And he's got his man in stride, complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Okay, right.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Touchdown, Packers! Matthew Golden, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers elect to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Here's Allen to throw it.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Allen. Coleman has it here right side. And he's going to get this inside the 30. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. As he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Buffalo.
That's again complete to Palmer. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's second down. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Allen going to throw. Setting up the screen for Cook. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. James Cook from 6 yards away. And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
They're going to try and run. And he got in on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th. That one looks like he'll throw here. That's taken in by Golden. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's Love. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The lines move there. Look like nobody open. Now 2nd down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Yellow, 43.
On play action. Love to throw. This is caught at the 20. And he will be taken down inside the Buffalo 20. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Packers, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, add one more loss to the column. That drops them to a woeful 1-9 so far. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.